What's up, y'all? Today we're going to talk about credit. What is credit? Why should we care? How is it important? And honestly, how can it get us to that next level in our finances? It's your boy Giovanni. Stay tuned. We're going to talk about all of this. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe below if you want to see more videos like this. Credit is really just a form of trust. For example, if you have someone that you're close with, right? You might tell them things you won't tell a stranger. And that's because you have more trust with a friend than you do a stranger. And it goes back to that credibility. Now, when it comes to these banks, these credit cards, these loans, these credit scores, they are based on the credibility that you have either with them or with another company when it comes to borrowing money. Building your credit, having good credit, having a credit score, period, is one of the most important things you could have. If you go to a bank or a credit union or wherever, and you want to take out a loan for college, you want to take out a loan to buy a house, or you just want to take out a car loan or a vacation loan, whatever, they're going to look at your credit score. And if you do not have a credit score, or if you do not have a good credit score, 9 times out of 10, they can deny you from the loan, or they might charge you a high interest rate. So you want to make sure that you actually have a credit score or work towards having one. You guys, this is crucial. I remember my first time going to a dealership a couple months back, and since I did not have a credit score at all, man, they were charging me a lot of money just on the interest rate piece. So I didn't really have no benefits of paying less back, or even having a certain amount of down payment that could be put down for the car, because all of that goes based on your credit score. And if you don't have a credit score, they can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, they can't trust you. They don't know how well you are with money, how skilled you are with just being responsible in that area. So they're going to charge you more just in case you are not good at paying the money back. You also want to make sure that you have some credibility built up. You want to make sure that you actually have a credit score, a great credit score, or at least a decent credit score, 300, which is like the lowest credit you can possibly ever have. And then 850 is like the Jesus credit. You know what I'm saying? It's that this person is they pay everything off on time, no complaints, no fees, no any of that just going on. So 850 is like the gold mine. If you're looking to build your credit and you know what I'm saying, want to have a credit score, I would suggest for you to actually get a credit card. Get a credit card and use it wisely. You want to make sure, you always want to make sure that whatever credit you get, whether it's unsecured card or secure card, cashback reward card, whatever, travel, whatever you choose to get, right? You want to make sure that you use less than 30% of your credit card max. So if you got $1,000 credit card, make sure to only use at most. As you can say, I said at most. Not at least, at most. $300. If you have 1,000, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you got 100, you use $30, at most. And second of all, you want to make sure that you're paying all of it off. You want to make sure that you're not leaving any money left over the month. You want to make sure that you're paying everything off. You don't want them to make money off you. You know what I'm saying? You want to be smart. You want to be able to build your credit score. You want to be able to use it for things that you need, like phone bill. If you pay a phone bill every month, transportation, groceries, as long as it's able to fall under like the 30% rate of your credit limit, you want to make sure that you're using it for that. Now, mind you, you do not need a credit card in order to build credit. There are different ways you can build credit. You could take out a personal loan, you could take out a school loan, a home loan, or a car loan. Those are different methods to build credit. When you pay back the bank, different credit bureaus, check it off and it lets you know, okay, he's paying it off. You know, this person is, yeah. What if I don't have a credit score? Is that bad or is that good? Like, is that okay? And to be honest, since there is no proof that you are reliable with your money, it's kind of like you're guilty until proven innocent. So you're kind of put in the same box as people that have bad credit because you don't have no history with dealing with money or borrowing from people. It's like me giving you, who I don't know, don't take offense, but it's like me giving you my house keys. You would never, ever, ever give someone that you do not know from a can of paint your house keys. You don't know them. They might steal it. They might, you know, run up in the house and everything go missing. Like, you just don't know, right? But if you was your brother or your sister, you'll probably feel more trustworthy and you will probably let them borrow your house key, right? Hopefully. Think of it like that when it comes to borrowing money and when it comes to credit. So no credit equals bad credit. There are 5 things that go into a credit score. Number 1 is 35%. 35% of your credit score is made up of payment history. Based on, are you paying your bills on time? You want to make sure you're doing this. So many people fall into the habit of maybe forgetting to pay their credit cards and they just get hit with a whole bunch of late fees, interest rates, and they end up paying a whole bunch more back in the long run. So you want to make sure that you're paying all of your bills on time. What can help is just writing down when things are due. If you're paying it off your card, when they're due, how much are they? You have it planned and you make sure that you pay it before the billing cycle closes. Number 2 is your credit utilization. Now, 30% goes into this. How much of your credit are you using? For your limit, going back to that 30% mark, if you're using well over more than 30% of your credit limit, it's gonna look bad on you. You don't want to make it look like you need the money. You want to use your credit card as less as you can. The less you use your credit card, the better, because you don't owe anyone else money. So it just puts you in a great standpoint. Third is 15% of your credit history. That's basically how long you've been working or been dealing with a bank or a creditor or whoever. So if I've been a member at PNC since 2015, it's 2022, right? That's 7 years, and that just means that I have 7 years of history with this company, with this bank. Now, if I decide to close my credit card, if I decide to do anything like that, I will have a low credit score because my existence relationship with them for 7 years that I've been with them has now been closed. So it's kind of like it's erased from history. It never existed, and it can take a big toll on your credit score. So you want to make sure if you have any credit cards open, leave them open. Do not close them because they will hurt your credit score. 15% of your credit score relies on this. The fourth one is the type of credit used, whether that's auto loan, mortgage loans, education loans, personal loans, vacation loans, whatever you're using. That is basically credit cards too. That you can count that as well. That is basically what you're being observed by. And lastly, the fifth thing that goes into your credit score is any new credit that you have. This affects 10% of your credit score. If you're opening up new credit cards, you know, Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot, Target, you know what I'm saying, Walgreens, like a whole, if you're just adding so many credit cards to your list, signing up and just trying to get all of these rewards and all of that, stop. It is going to hurt you. You do not want to do that. Do not be the one that has 30 credit cards from so many places. And yeah, like, just keep it at a minimum, at a maximum. Keep it at a maximum of 3. Make sure that you don't have that much credit cards with you. And that if you do got a credit card, it's something that you absolutely, you know what I'm saying, use, whether it be for flights, if you love traveling, if you are in the Target and that's like your go-to store, this is like what you know what I'm saying, then yeah, cool, get one. But just remember, not over 3. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe below if you want to see more videos like this. It is your boy Giovanni. Thank you for sticking around. See you on the next one. Peace.